South Korean President Yoon has been impeached by the National Assembly over his shock move to impose a martial law, a move that threw South Korea into its deepest political turmoil in years. The president had said martial law was needed to protect the country from North Korea's communist forces. Nevertheless, President Yoon's decision was seen as a response to domestic pressure and a series of internal scandals. Yoon is now automatically suspended from office, while Prime Minister Han Duk-soo is taking over as interim president. With more on this developing story, Fabian Kretschmer in Seoul. Fabian, tell us more about this vote in South Korea's National Assembly that comes after his own ruling party turned on him following his refusal to resign over this failed martial law. Tell us more.
Yeah, so we know that 204 lawmakers voted for the impeachment motion and 85 voted against, and there were 3 abstainees, and also there were also some nullified votes. So the important news is that the impeachment motion has reached a 2/3 majority. It has reached more than 200 votes, and among them also, apparently there was support by the ruling party, because we know that 192 seats are in control of the opposition party, and it was most likely that 12 lawmakers of the ruling party also supported the impeachment of their own president.
South Koreans reacting to this vote, whom we saw were demanding his impeachment just 1 week ago?
Yeah, the opposition said that this is a victory for democracy, and probably most of the roughly 200,000 demonstrators in front of the National Assembly would also agree. There were really large anti-Yoon Suk-yeol demonstrations in front of the National Assembly. They are cheering. They are happy right now. They reached their goal. But you also have roughly 30,000 supporters of Yoon Suk-yeol who are here, not where really close to where I'm standing in downtown Seoul, and for them it's kind of a disappointment. They are very sad. So you can see that the society in South Korea is heavily polarized, especially when it comes to political decisions.
And Fabiana, what's next for President Yoon, who in the worst case scenario could face the death penalty?
Well, that is because there are investigations against him for treason. And as you mentioned, that is correct. The death penalty at least could be possible per law of South Korea. But let me also give you one context. He is impeached for now, but the final decision will make the constitutional court, and they could possibly nullify this decision, and then Yoon Suk-yeol, at least theoretically, could go back in power. Whether that's likely or not, I mean, we will have to see, because the decision by the Constitutional Court will take a couple of months, most likely. But as you mentioned, yes, there are also investigations against Yoon Suk-yeol for treason, and that is really a very grave accusation that could carry the death penalty. More likely, it will carry a long prison term.
Thank you so much. That was Fabian Kretschmer in Seoul. Thank you.